Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we're going to be cleaning out the Supercharged 5.0 New Edge Mustang. So let's get into today's video. Alright, so like I said in the intro, we're going to be cleaning out the New Edged Mustang that has the 5.0 swap in it with the Procharger, the Vortec V1. Just like the S14 that came with the 5.0, it comes full with a bunch of spare parts, which I greatly appreciate from the previous owner. Especially living in the Bahamas, it's very hard to get parts that you're not paying an arm and a leg for, because you got to bring it in from the States and then clear it and then wait for it and all that stuff. So there's a bunch of spare parts in it. We're gonna clean it out. We're gonna try to piece together the interior again, because I think there's some dash pieces that are missing. But for right now, there's a lot of parts in the trunk, there's a lot of parts in the car, and we're gonna take out what we're gonna keep and throw away what we're not gonna keep. So let's get to it. Hopefully we find some extremely good parts. Alright guys, just got done cleaning out the New Edge Mustang, and we have a lot. This is like a lot of wires and hoses. This is the wiring harness for the car and for the engine. I got two lower intake manifolds. I'm going to keep those because I actually threw away one of them when we got the 5.0 swap to S14. So I'm going to keep the both of them just until these builds are done. Some air hoses and an air block thingamajiggy, some brakes, an old MSD box. I'm not sure if that's working. I'll probably check it. That's a coil. This is pretty cool, brand new distributor, and I actually needed some of these exhaust flanges and these clamps, so it's pretty good that I got those. Can anyone tell me what these are? I have absolutely no idea what this is. I can't even really see them like that, but if anyone knows, let me know. We got the air filter for the Supercharger, and it was mass airflow. That's pretty cool. Bunch of bolts, that's always good. The other rim for it, because it's on a dummy now, was in here, and I think it just needs a tire. Spare gas tank, that's always good. What else did we get? Two steering wheels, and literally like just a bunch of double parts for the car. I needed some exhaust manifold gaskets for the 5.0 for that car, so got those. Driver's seat, I'm gonna pop this back in right now. Spare clutch cable, that's always good. Not sure what this is either, but that came with it. Overflow tank for the 5.0. What else is over here? We got a starter, we got an ECU. I think this is what they use to tune the vehicle. I'm not sure if this is any good. I see a lot of water, like erosion and stuff on it, but yeah, this is what they were using to tune it. What is this? Motor sports. Let me see if you could see that. Motor sports equipment or something like that. Motorsport performance equipment. Yeah. Yeah. So I guess that's like something you plug into it, and then you plug this in, and then you'll be able to tune the ECU. But I don't think we're gonna be using that. We're gonna go Terminator X kit, get rid of all that old stuff. A lot of the interior pieces are still here. They're in pretty okay shape, might just need some paint. This is another centerpiece for it, so I guess he has two of them. And that's another ECU, that's probably for the stock motor. Let me see what this is. Looks like an input shaft for a gearbox. Yeah, those are always good, gotta keep those. So yeah, pretty much came out really good when it comes to parts with this thing, and I need to throw away what I'm not gonna keep and put inside my shop what I am gonna keep. So I'm gonna get to doing that whilst you guys are watching this B-roll. Oh yeah, something else that's pretty cool. The interior really isn't that bad. It's pretty good actually. I don't really see any issues like that. And also, she came with this, I think this is a B&M hearse shifter. It's one of the older ones. It says hearse right there. But I think this is a short shifter and it feels really good. It definitely should make these T5s feel a lot better. Alright guys, and there you have it. We just cleaned out the new Edge Mustang and we did find a lot of good spare parts. I have spare parts for my spare parts now, but this is what I want you guys help with. I'm not really sure what it is, but it looks like some type of adapter that goes onto the ECU, and then it has this cable like this that probably plugs into a laptop or a tuner or something like that. It looks pretty cool. So most likely this ECU has been tuned for that setup, which makes me want to actually get that wire harness sorted out and just crank it up with this ECU. But I don't know if I want to do it. I might just go straight to the Terminator X, or if someone could give me some advice on, I guess, how to wire this thing up or how to get it started in its state, because I think there's no wire harness in it. That was a V6 Mustang. They swapped the motor and everything into it, and now I just have the 5.0 harness and the 5.0 ECU. But yeah, if someone can direct me on how to use it, I really do think that would probably be a hidden gem, because I've never seen anything that old for that time period that people were using to tune with, and especially to find it here in the Bahamas is pretty cool. But I also found that short shifter, the B&M shifter, the Hearse shifter, and that's pretty cool. It seems like it's still working fairly well. I believe that the next video we need to compression test the motor just to make sure everything is good. So probably put positive and negative to the starter and just roll it a few times, pull all the plugs out, and make sure that we have good compression on this motor before spending $1,300–1,400 bucks on the Terminator X kit. Because once that comes in, I'll be wiring up the car myself and just getting everything to work how it's supposed to work. But for right now, we got it cleaned out. The next video, we're gonna compression test this bad boy, make sure the motor is good, and if possible, if someone directs me to get this ECU and the wiring done, I'll wire it up and we can hear this thing start on its factory ECU. But I definitely don't want to do any driving on it. I want to have some safety parameters or safety features in that Terminator X to stop me from blowing this motor. Some type of fuel cut, some type of spark cut if something goes wrong. I don't want to have to go build it again or mess with the motor internally. For right now, as far as I know, this motor has, I think, pistons and rods. I'm not sure about the crank. You probably have to take it out to see, but this should be pretty quick. And I'm not sure what size pulley is on it or how much boost it's going to make, but we're going to find out soon as we get this thing on the road. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Always remember, don't drift without your dreams. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.